Hello, Curious. Where celebrities are concerned, people want to know every single detail about their lives. The who's, the when's, and the where's, and even more so when the children are concerned. But it's not just the actors and singers and their families who get put under this microscope, but both by the fans and the media. Politicians and athletes are no exception to that as well. And in this video, we will focus on one of sports icons in specific. Soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo and his children have often been a hot topic where gossip is concerned. From day one, when this soccer player had shocked fans with the news that he became a father all the way back in 2010. But who exactly is this oldest son? And why has there been so much talk about him and his twin siblings and their parentage? And why do some claim that his family is just a cover-up? So you better stay with us until the very end, but before we continue, don't forget to hit the bell and the subscription button so you don't miss any of our future videos. Ever since the start of his career as a soccer player, Ronaldo was seen as a heartthrob that many had desired and wished that they could get to spend some time alone with him, whether it be desire to date him or just grab a drink with him and chat. There was no denying that he was and still is a person people wanted to be around, and his status as a soccer star elevates that desire. In the past, Cristiano was linked to several famous women, models, actresses, singers, you name it. At one point, there were even rumors that he was seeing Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton. Though one of his longest relationships was with the Russian model Irina Shayk, and they had dated between 2010 and 2015, and they did not try to hide their love as they were often seen together in public. So imagine the shock when everyone is reporting on them being together when suddenly Ronaldo takes to his social media to announce that he has become a father. He took to his Facebook page to share the news with the supporters by writing, "It is with great joy and emotion that I inform you that I have recently become a father to a baby boy." The first reaction that most fans had at the time was that his account had been hacked, but the player's agent soon took to the media to confirm that yes, the news was in fact true and that they would not have been making any further comments. As if the news that he was now a father wasn't shocking at the time, in the announcements he went on to say that he and the baby's mother had agreed that she would have her identity kept confidential and that his son will be under my exclusive guardianship. The thing that the fans were also wondering about was how that would affect his relationship with Irina, though it seems that since the two were together until 2015, it didn't have much of an effect. And so on June 17th of 2010, Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. was born in San Diego, and for a very long time on his social media, he would gloat on his son and would frequently appear on his media and other pages. Though the thing that most fans have been talking about even to this day are trying to figure out the identity of the mother. There had been many speculations and rumors about who it could be, so make sure you stay with us as we have some very surprising theories for you, as other interesting information as well. One of the main theories and the widely believed gossips is that the child was the result of a one-night stand with an American waitress. There had been other reports that the originally suggested child was born via a surrogate mother, though at the time many more news and gossip sites were leaning toward the one night of a passion story. So allegedly, when he first heard of the news, it was reported that he had said to his friends, "I feel like Boris Becker," which was a reference to a tennis star who had fathered a love child with a waitress at a London restaurant, which had cost him $30.57 million in a settlement. As for Ronaldo himself, it was believed that his best friend had helped him draft up an exclusive $15.28 million paternity deal in New York, while supervised by his mother Dolores Aveiro, and one that would bring the baby back to Portugal with him, and also one that would prevent her from going public with the information that she was the mother would be that she would change her mind in the future. Allegedly back then, he had also told his friends that he wouldn't tell the boy the identity of his mom until his 18th birthday. However, in 2015, appearing on the British talk show, The Jonathan Ross Show, he would once again touch upon this topic. When asked about it, if he confirmed that his son didn't know who his mom was, though he had never made a problem out of it, he added that many kids in the world live with one of their parents, and that wasn't anything out of the ordinary. The soccer star had revealed that he won't lie to his son because he deserves to know the truth, but he also doesn't want to tell him the truth just because everyone else wants him to do it. So to this, he also added that maybe he'll tell him when he's 10, 11, or 12. What do you think, Curious? Now that Junior is 10, do you think that he has found out the truth or not yet? There had also been many other theories and stories going around that claimed that the boy's mother had passed away, some which had allegedly been started by Ronaldo's own family. According to Elma Aveiro, Ronaldo's sister, when the boy was 4, he asked who his mother was, to which they replied that she was in heaven. The sister also added that hearing this, both their mother and Cristiano had been furious and asked her to never do that again. This was something that the British tabloid The Sun had published on an article in 2011 that claimed that his mysterious mother had passed away, and it claimed that Ronaldo's other sister, Katya, had denied the claims of the woman's identity and said there is no woman calling him. There is no mother, no telephone calls, nothing. His mother is dead. The baby doesn't have a mother. Though it also stated that she never revealed the circumstances of the woman's passing. Though once again, nothing about that has ever been confirmed, besides the fact that the soccer star had said that the identity will be kept secret. And naturally, as it often comes with celebrity gossip, some famous women that the soccer player was linked to had also been put forward as potential mothers to the boy, though they were quickly dismissed. The two biggest names were Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian, but they were dismissed as soon as they were reported on due to the fact that most people had pointed out that had these socialites been pregnant, it would have made headlines right away. Though without a shadow of doubt, this young boy is the apple in his father's eyes, and it has been ever since his birth to today. He's still the great interest to the media. His father often takes him along to different sports galas and events and shares photos with him to his social media, much to the delight of the fans. And it seems that just like his father, he's showing skill where soccer is concerned. He played in the junior classes for Real Madrid, but once his father made the move to Juventus, so did his son, and according to reports, he's doing quite well there, and many have been praising him. Just over 2 years ago, during one match, he managed to score 7 goals in 45 minutes. Now that's some impressive statistics, and it can be easily said that he will follow in his father's footsteps once he gets older. However, where his children and their mothers are concerned, the sports star had received a lot of media attention again back in 2017. In June that year, he had announced that he had once again become a father, as he introduced his fans to the twins, born on June 8th, Mateo and Ava Maria. As it had been with the birth of Ronaldo Jr., people were very much surprised to hear about the birth of the twins, but this time also surprised as the time that he had only been with his girlfriend Georgina Rodriguez for a few months, and she was not expecting. Some were also raising the issue that if he had his children via surrogacy or without knowing their mother, it could have negative effects on them, and also comparing Ronaldo to Michael Jackson and his children. If you want to know more about Jackson kids, then be sure to click on the link above as to see our previous video, but be sure to stay with us till the very end as we will reveal some more interesting gossip. Afterwards, the player had announced that his twins had in fact been born via surrogate mother, whose identity has been kept secret all this time. This once again had raised some questions where his children had been concerned and whether they had lacked a mother figure in their lives. While Cristiano Jr. had been growing up, he was raised by the soccer player's mother and sisters as well as his then girlfriend Irina, though by the time the twins were born, his new love Georgina was in his life and helping him out. But then, later in that very same year in November, the player welcomed his 4th child into this world, daughter Alana Martina, who is the first child of whose identity is known. And to this day, the 6 of them have been a happy family, as it has been documented on both of their social media pages, where they often share photos of themselves with children on vacation, at events, or just simply hanging out. However, where the family life is concerned, for a while now rumors had been going around accusing Ronaldo's family of being a cover-up. Now you're probably wondering what it could be hiding, right? Well, some had theorized that the fact that 3 of his children were born via surrogacy due to the fact that the soccer player is gay, and this was only fueled by rumors which claimed that Irina Shayk was a so-called bearded. Yeah, and that their fake relationship was just to help Cristiano hide the truth about his orientation. The same accusations had been made against Irina and Bradley Cooper, though here it is worth noting that the couple do have a child together. If you want to know more about all of these claims, then be sure to check out our previous video, which you can find by clicking on the link above. So curious, what are your thoughts on these claims about Ronaldo's sexuality? Do you think there is some truth behind it? Do you believe that he will tell his son the identity of his mother? Or do you think he will choose not to? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our future videos.